Hello, my name is Kanaya, and we're going to talk about simulation 230. Scenario 230. 230. I'm going to share my screen. So we're going to talk about our plan and what we're going to do. If I can. So for Taj Mahal, what we're going to do is, for when we start for price, the original is $17.50. So what we're going to do is we're going to start for January at 18, and then we're going to slowly decrease our price to 17 from February through April, and then we're going to increase it to 18 again for May and June, and then for July we'll keep it at 17, and then for the rest of the remaining months we're going to keep it at 17.50, and then for our production we're going to keep it at 3,000 until it hits September, and then we're going to increase it by 1,000 for the remaining. And then for our estimate gross profit, it would be $312 and $515. And then for Alley Cat, the original price is $15.50. And for January all the way through May, we'll keep the price we'll up the price to $17, and then once it hits June and July, because that's the months that it sells the most, we're gonna up it by 50 cents, and then we're gonna decrease it back to $17. And then for the remaining months, September to December, we're gonna keep at $16.50, and then December at $16. And for our production, we're gonna start off with 4,000 until April, because once May hit, we're gonna increase our production by 2,000, and then we're gonna increase it by 2,000, keep it at 6,000 until September. We're gonna slowly decrease our production by 2,000, and in November we're gonna slowly decrease it by 1,000, and then for that our estimate gross profit will be $334,056. And then for our new product, Munch, what we'll do for that one is the best price to keep it at will be $15, because that's where it will make the most profit at. So we're just going to keep it at $15, even though its original price is $13. And then we're going to keep the production at 2,000 for just for the whole year, because we want to test out to see like how much it would sell, because if we overproduce and the product is not that good, then it would Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi wasn't working, but back to what I was talking about. So for our so for the estimate after the price and production, we'll end it at the gross profit will be $112,312. And for Edgar, we're just gonna keep the price at $14.50 until April, and then we'll slowly decrease the price by 30 cents. And then once it hits August, we'll increase it by 30 cents and just keep it at that. And then our production, it would be an estimate for January through March, it'll be over 1,000. And in April, over 4,000. May through July, May through August, it would be over 2,000. And then September and October will be over 3. Then November, December will be over 4. And then the estimate gross profit would be $189,317. And then for our fermenters, for January, February, March, we're going to keep it at 4. And then March, and then through April all the way to December, we're going to have 5 fermenters, because if we have 5, it'll keep our production running, so we won't lose any money. And then for our EBT, the estimate EBT after, the production and loans and inventory and sales, we'll have $308,048. So the plan is I would be doing production, and I'll be doing production and price. So I'll be looking for the production and price and make sure the fermenters are not stopping. So I'll stop sharing this screen, and then I'll share the other screen. Where's the other screen? Yep. So we're gonna do the select scenario. And then we're gonna select 230. Then we're gonna go to production to create production order. So we'll start off with 2 of each. So 2 Alley Cat, 2 Edgar. No, we'll do 2 Alley Cat and then 2 Taj first. And then we'll do 2 Edgar. And then we do 2 of the Munch Madness. And then we're going to go back. And then we're going to do that. And then we're going to click invest, make investment, confirm, and then we'll click OK. Excuse me. Then we're going to go back. Excuse me. And then we're going to go to check investment. And then our 5th fermenter would show up, and it'll be done by March, the end of March. And then we're going to go to marketing, and we're going to, so for Munch, we're going to change our price to $15, and we're just going to keep it at 15. Then for Taj, it was For Taj, it was 18, and Alley Cat 17. Yep, so Taj, it would be 18, and then Alley Cat, we would change the price to 17. And then after that, we're done. Thank you.